On today's Motorhead Garage, it's out with the old paint and in with a new gooseneck hitch. Besides cutting up a perfectly good truck, we get to play with a semi and a rug crawler. All that and more coming up next.
This is a pretty neat machine. Boy, every shop should have one of these.
You know, in a perfect world.
If there was a perfect world. Hey, welcome to another edition of Motorhead Garage. Well, folks, you know, if you got a car like this you're wanting to restore and you got all this horrible paint on there, you want to get it off. Well, there's a lot of different ways you can do that. None of them are particularly easy, but my gosh, we found one here that I think is really easy. Now, we got Zach McAllister here from MMLJ, who has got what we call a Dustless Blaster. Tell me about it, Zach.
Well, Dave, what we've done is we've combined an abrasive and water inside of the machine itself. So it's going to be delivered under air, just like an abrasive blaster, but it's going to be wet.
Easy thing to do. You can just spray that on here. It takes off the paint. How about environmentally? Is it good for that?
Environmentally, that's exactly why we put down the tarp. The abrasive and the water in the machine cause no harm at all. We're just going to capture our paint and throw it away.
What type of abrasive do you use? You can use about anything in here?
You can use any abrasive as long as it sinks in water and is clean. So for the outside of this car, we chose a fine abrasive for that premium paint job that we want.
Good. And then once you have it cleaned off, is there anything you have to do to prep it for paint other than, you know, take out the dents and all that type of thing?
Well, the beautiful thing is it's going to be ready for primer.
Right off the bat?
Right off the bat.
That's pretty neat. Well, I got to see how this works, and I see Sam is getting all ready. He couldn't hardly wait.
All right, looks like we got the hose here. We're all set. We're hooked to the machine. Is that a safety?
Yep, you've got your OSHA safety dead man.
Okay, good. Now, you should always wear something to protect your face. And of course, this is making vapor, water vapor. So stand with the wind to your back. And we're going to hit the metal. I don't have all the glass covered there. You don't want to hit metal with abrasive if you don't want to hit your chrome, but this doesn't bounce off, so we're going to be in good shape, right?
You sure are, absolutely.
Now, how close do I need to get? I don't want to make any heat.
You know, you're going to start somewhere between 8 and 12 inches out, and as you see the paint begin to come off, you might move closer and you might get farther away.
But this is safe for the metal and safe for aluminum, right?
Absolutely. Zero heat will be generated.
So no friction, no heat. Now, the neat part about this is we're using water and sand. We got raw metal, but there's rust inhibitor in the hopper, so it's not going to rust. Sure beats the soda blast stuff because it doesn't leave any chemicals behind that'll make your paint bubble. In fact, most paint manufacturers won't even warranty the paint if it's been soda blasted, so I'm having fun. Well, I'll tell you what, buddy, that does a great job, doesn't it?
It sure does.
Boy, you see, that's deep in filler. It was taking off all that filler at the same time, and that'll save you a lot of work. And it leaves a surface that's ready to prime. That's awesome.
I'm glad you saved some for me.
Oh, yeah.
You have all the fun.
Yeah, well, this thing works great.
Hey, Zach, I want to find out a little bit more about the machine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you use just shop air on this?
You know, it's a high volume air tool. Most shop compressors are not going to be compatible with this size tool. So
you need to have a lot more air for something like this. So this is really for the professional shop then, right?
Correct. It sure is. It's absolutely a professional tool.
This looks like something somebody could go into business with.
You know, they sure can, and a lot of people take that opportunity to do just that. As you can see today, you know, you can go to a body shop, a restoration shop, and provide this service, you know, for that small shop owner.
So you set these things up so a guy could go into business himself with this, like a whole rig with this and...
The air compressor, trailer, absolutely. We have turnkey packages that are very easily available for guys.
So there you go. If you want to go into business for yourself, this could be a way to do it, Zach.
Absolutely.
It's a pretty neat deal. Well, I know Sam was wanting to get started on that, but I think he's going to say something for me. In the meantime, we're going to take a short break. We got a lot more coming here on Motorhead Garage. Stick around. I hope he doesn't blow all that off before I get there.
This edition of Motorhead Garage, presented by ARP, is being brought to you by ARP, the world leader in fastener technology.